Guys, I'm Frida Gomez, so welcome to a special video. Well, basically what I do is, take two anime characters from the same or different anime and, basically, make them, fight each other in, a scenario. And for this one, it's Code Geass, both these characters from Code Geass, the main character, Lelouch, and Leila from the OVA spin-off, Akito the Exiled, so yeah. So for this, I'm gonna put two different scenarios because of the main character Lelouch. Because with him, with scenario one, he will have one eye that's consumed with Geass, and the second scenario, he will have both eyes consumed with Geass. It's because with his eyes being consumed with Geass, both eyes. There's been many fan theories saying he has code 2, which is why I put in two scenarios for this video, so it's gonna be a long one. But anyway, let's begin. So Lelouch, his Geass ability is the power to control people, but with him, he needs to have direct eye contact with them, and with him, so far of all the characters that have Geass, he has a lot of limitations. So, and one of them is he has to make direct eye contact, and he can only use it once on someone, and yeah, and that's basically it for him. And his Geass is red, and yeah. And, that's all I can say so far, because, he has, a lot of different limitations, and, just want to make it, very simple for you guys to understand, his, limits of his Geass, and that's it so far. He needs to make direct eye contact, but I'm pretty sure, a majority of Geass is like that, have eye contact, and one of his biggest, weaknesses, is that he will only use it once, unlike other Geass users, but, yeah, okay, moving on. Okay, now Leila, her Geass is blue for some reason. I'm just gonna say that Lelouch and Leila both got the Geass from C2, which means they both have contracts of her. And yeah. And her Geass, is kind of hard to explain. What her ability is basically something had to do with space-time, altering. It's just, really hard to explain. And the thing is, with her originally, when she was a child, around the age of 8 or 10, her Geass started as red when C2 gave it to her, but then it became blue when she got older, when she, met, Akito's brother Shin, because Shin also had Geass, and yeah. So I just want to say that because that's important, because originally, when she first got it, it was red, but she was a child, but then became blue over time. But yeah. So I guess we could just begin this somewhat duel. Okay. So here's the thing. Leila, when Leila fought against Shin, against his Geass, Shin's Geass is, to make people, die, make them kill themselves. But the thing was, they can only kill themselves if they know, what death was. Which is why when Shin uses Geass on Agito when he was younger, around the age of 4, 6, Agito didn't die because, Agito was too young to understand the meaning of death or the concept of it. And yeah, so that's Shin's Geass weakness. But that, and just want to say that. And when he tried to use it on Leila, in the current timeline, Leila's Geass is kind of Jeremiah's Geass Canceller, where, if you try to use Geass on him, it cancels out, like when Rolo uses Geass on Jeremiah. So yeah, Leila's blue Geass, and it's not artificial, it's regular Geass, Lelouch's red Geass. It kind of cancels out. So I have to say, for this scenario, I feel like Leila will win because since Shin, when he had Geass, his became both consumed by Geass on both his eyes. And Leila, her Geass is a higher level, since it's blue. The dimensional supervisor said, or caretaker of space time said, whatever you want to call her. I call her purple hair C2, but yeah, I feel because see with Leila's, her skin kind of dominate red Geass, making Shin kind of have a peaceful death and understand, and also since Leila's blue Geass can somewhat involves space time. I mean that's kind of somewhat overpowered. And this is just Lelouch with only one eye consumed Geass, so I just say this round will be for Leila. Now here's the second scenario with Lelouch having both eyes consumed with Geass. But here's the thing, because in the anime, like, there's been many fan theories say that, Lelouch getting code 2, and the thing how he got it was gay. So Lelouch got the code from his father Charles, and Charles got the code from V2. Now here's the thing between getting code being passed on to a Geass user. You had to kill the person that had to get if Lelouch killed C2, he won't have his Geass anymore. He will only have code. But since he got the code from Charles and Charles got the code from V2, Lelouch has both Geass and code, because he didn't get his Geass from V2. Like, if Lelouch killed C2, then he will only have code. But since he got the code from V2, Lelouch still has his Geass and has code, and that's been the big fan theory. But anyway, so with this scenario, Lelouch has both Geass and both eyes, and possibly code, and you can't use Geass on someone with code, like C2 said, and yeah. So basically, this is kind of like a tricky round, because, Lelouch has Geass and code. So, this round would be very, very difficult to debate, but, this is all based on my opinion. And, so, when someone with Geass has, both eyes consumed with Geass, that means the Geass is, at a high level of power. And, and it's shown, with Lelouch, because, since he can't control it somewhat, which is why C2 has to give him, special contacts, to, cover his eyes. Because, how he accidentally used it on Euphemia, and we all know how that went down in Season 1, but yeah. So, also with code, Lelouch is immortal and, can give Geass to other people. And with Leila, she only has Geass in one eye, but it's not consumed, just unlike Lelouch. Because, she just started using it. Because with her, it's really unique because it's blue and most Geass is red. And, it's just, there's not too much, background with Leila's Geass, just, that she got from C2. And it's a special contract because, Leila can only use it until she becomes an adult. I guess, until she becomes 21 or 22. But in the anime, she uses it when she's 17 or 18, which is why she still has a Geass and is able to use it, to defeat Shin, Akito's brother, and yeah. So yeah, basically the same information like I said for the first round / scenario. And this round was very difficult to decide because I'm pretty sure Leila could use her Geass against Lelouch's Geass, but the thing is, since Lelouch has code, it's just kind of hard to, to decide, because, with Lelouch in scenario 2, he has code and Geass. So, with code, you can't use your Geass against someone with code, but since Lelouch has both Geass and code, it's just kind of, it's just, hard to explain, it's just, this round is very, very difficult to explain, but I have to say this set depends on intelligence, wits, and combat, and I just want to give this round to Lelouch, since he has both code and Geass. Geass won't work on him since he has code, but yeah. So I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it, and sorry that this is a long video. Just just want to make 2 scenarios because with Lelouch having just only Geass, and the second scenario only hit with him having code and Geass, the fan theory. But it's possible. And since Lelouch is immortal, I guess he won't necessarily lose to Leila. I mean, Leila, is great at combat, and Lelouch isn't great at athletics. But Lelouch, he has intelligence, but so does Leila. I just want to give, I guess it's a tie for both of them. And thanks for watching. Bye.